I just put on perfume for this video. Hey, so I'm back making a video. You're gonna see my ring light and my glasses this whole time. Sorry. I haven't made a video in a few months just because, I don't know why, just cause. But now I'm going to. I'm going to make a April, May, June favorites. Because I was gonna make an April favorites, and then that turned into an April and May favorites, and now I haven't done this in like a few months, so I'm doing it now. So these are, you're gonna hear my cat scritch, 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 scritching. So these are just some products that I've been using a lot for the past few months. Okay. I guess I'll talk about the number one thing first that's been my super favorite. It's the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. I use this palette for several things. I use it for my eyes, obviously. I got this, I'm gonna say like 4 months ago I got this, maybe 3, I don't know. But I've already used it quite a bit. So not only do I use this for my eyes, I also use it for my blush and my contour. I just find that this middle shade here is a really, really nice contour shade. It's quite gray. Honestly, cats! And then I really like this peachy color for a blush shade, which I'm also wearing today. Colors are matte. I usually prefer matte colors to wear on my eyes. It's divided between warm tones, cool tones, and neutral tones, so you can kind of like make your eye look depending on which quadrant you want to use. I don't know, I just think it's really good. Sometimes I use this yellowy shade as like an under eye setting powder. I just think it's really, really multi-use. I find it's a really good option to buy if you want a contour palette but find that all of the shades are way too dark or warm toned for you. Because I find in a lot of like the contour palettes on the market, even the Kat Von D face contour palette, the Smashbox one, the Anastasia one, I find that all of them, the shades are either too dark or too warm toned. So these 3 colors here I find are perfect for the face. They're not meant for the face, but I find them perfect for the face. So for like under eye contour and blush, I find them perfect. Plus you get a whole bunch of eye shades for the same price as an entire face contour palette. Also, I find that these are really good. There are a couple really good colors in here for eyebrows. I use this one for my eyebrows all the time, but if you were a blonde or had like really fair eyebrows, you could use this one easily. Next I'll talk about this foundation. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Normal to Oily foundation. I'm not normally normal to oily, I have quite dry skin, but it's summer and I find that this works quite well because I get greasy as fuck in the summer. Do you guys like my new tattoo? It's my cat. I actually saw this in the drugstore and I was gonna buy it, and then I was hanging out with my friend Sarah and I was like, are you okay? You look really pale right now. And she was like, thanks bitch, that's just my foundation. So turns out it was this and it was way too pale for her, so she gave it to me. So I've really, really been liking this. I find that it's medium to full coverage and it gives me a pretty flawless finish, I find. I find that it lasts throughout the day, it doesn't feel heavy or gross, and it keeps me from getting oily, which I like, but it doesn't dry me out either, so that's good. Even though it's got yellow undertones and I have pink undertones in my skin, I find that it kind of balances me out a little bit. So normally I try and find foundations with pink undertones so I don't look like I have jaundice, but I find that this is subtle enough that it just cancels out the pink undertones and makes me look less red, which I like. So, and it's pale enough for me, and I'm always the palest shade in everything, even in the summer, so yeah. So I got a job, hooray for contributing to society, and I find that I do like to wear a full face of makeup at work because it's like in fashion, so I like to look cute. But I find that regular tube lipstick fades really quickly. I'm always like sipping from my water. I can't really have access to like, I can't like reapply every 10 seconds, so I've been jumping on the liquid to matte lipstick train. I have a bunch of different company brands. I find that my two favorites, don't kill me, are Colored Rain and Lime Crime. I hate the owner of Lime Crime. I think she's such a... but I do genuinely really enjoy the Velveteens. And Colored Rain as well. I find these are the least drying of liquid lipsticks. I mean, either way they're going to be pretty drying because they're literally drying on your lips. But I have like the LA Splash ones, and I find LA Splash, I find that those are actually quite drying and really uncomfortable, whereas these, I can't really feel them on my lips at all. I'll just swatch a couple for you. They just go on really opaque and really smooth and nice, and they dry completely transfer proof. They're not dry yet, so I'm not going to smear them, but they do. I'm really excited to try the new ColourPop ones, the liquid to matte ColourPop ones. Super excited about that. They're all sold out right now, so I can't. I'm also excited for the NYX ones. But these are my two favorites right now. Oh, hey guys, my battery died and it's literally 2 weeks later. What's up? I'm the actual worst when it comes to filming YouTube, apparently, so I'm very sorry. I have an eyebrow tutorial going up right after the... Hey Lola! Going up right after this for everyone who's asked. Yeah! Fucking Lola. So I'm just gonna keep going even though it's like 2 weeks later. I love how my hair is like completely different. Whatever. Let's go. I'm gonna discuss this skincare product. It is the Basquiat, I don't know. It's like the clay sponge. Basically you put water on it and you squeeze it out, and then you put your facial wash on it, then you wash your face with it. Several months ago I got the little mini 3-pack with the 3 baby ones in it, maybe like that big, and I really liked them, so I bought the full size. However, I do prefer the mini ones because I find that the full size is just like too big for your face. The mini one was probably a little less than half the size of it, and I thought it was the perfect size. It could get into all like the crevices and stuff, and I found that it dried a lot quicker. I find that this one, I'll wash my face at night and then I'll hang it to dry, and by the next night it's still a little damp, which grosses me the F out. So I would recommend getting the smaller ones if you can still get your hands on them. But I do like this. I find that it does help keep pimples at bay. And like, I swear by my Clarisonic. My Clarisonic means like everything to me. And I haven't used my Clarisonic since I bought this and the little like mini trio. So next, I just feel like I should talk about this mascara. It's dirty as fuck. It's in my Holy Grail video. I just want to remind you guys that it's awesome. It's the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I love it. I use it every single day. I'll probably never ever purchase a different mascara except for when I have lash extensions, which is like very rarely. But yeah, it's just like the best mascara, and if you haven't tried it and you are looking for a new mascara, I feel like nothing compares to this. So for my face powder, for several months now I've been using the Makeup Forever Pro Finish. It's just like a full coverage face powder foundation. It's when I don't feel like wearing foundation, which is like every day in the summer, I'll just put on a little bit of concealer, and then put this on over top, and I find that it gives me quite a good coverage. Like, I'm just wearing that today. So I find I'm gonna take these off. So I just find that it gives you quite a full coverage. I feel like it covers all the things that I need it to cover, and it lasts quite a while. The only thing I wish, there goes my sponge. The only thing is I wish it were mattifying. It is not mattifying. So I do tend to wear mattifying primers underneath it, especially on my forehead, or I'll go over my forehead with a mattifying powder and do the rest of my face with that stuff. Next I'll talk about a couple of hair care products. My hair has been through like so much. I've bleached it so many times. I mean, not that many times, probably like 5 or 6 times in the past year, and probably more than that, maybe like 7 times in the past year, and it's pretty freaking dead, but it could be a lot worse. The past few times when I went from purple to gray and now back to purple, I went to a salon that does Olaplex, and it didn't help as much as I thought it would. But it did help a little bit. And the thing that I really like is like the take-home Olaplex that they give you. It's like extra money. I think it's like $30, but I do find that this helps. I'll do it like once a week. Just like towel dry my hair after shampoo, put this stuff on for like 20 minutes and then wash it out, and then put this stuff on after. It's the Redken Diamond Oil Mask, and these two together once a week I find really help my hair. Next is good old coconut oil. I think this is also in my Holy Grail favorites video, but I uploaded that like several months ago, so I just want to remind you guys that it's still my favorite. Coconut oil is awesome. I use it to remove my makeup at night. I put it in my hair after I shower. I put it in the ends, and unless I use coconut oil, my hair is disgusting. Those two products that I just mentioned really help, but if I don't use coconut oil in the ends of my hair is like a frizzy disaster. The only thing that I found in the whole world that helps my hair not be a frizzy, disgusting, split end mess is coconut oil. So that's kind of it. That's kind of what I've been enjoying the past few months. But yeah, I will try and make videos more often. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed watching this. It's literally just me rambling for probably like 15 minutes. Okay, well, I hope you have a nice day or evening or whatever you're doing. Okay, bye.